Good morning, good afternoon. How you guys doing today? This is Maisha Ford, and welcome back to Influence for You. Today we are actually going to talk about relationships. Um, a lot of people don't know what the definition of a relationship, and this is just not about friendship or um, a love relationship. It's about relationships in general. um, that's a part of your life. Without having a relationship or a friendship, sometimes everybody needs somebody, but it's the people that you have, or do you really need them? Are they beneficial to you? Is that the reason why you need them? Or is it a genuine love there? A lot of people get relationships misconstrued. um, Me and my partner, we've been together for 5 years, going on six, right? And it has not been altogether uh, just peaches and cream. I mean, we didn't been through hell and high water, but it's because of that we're able to stand still today. So many people give up on their relationships because you're going through something. You can't face it. You want to run. Every time y'all get mad at each other, you want a divorce or you want to leave the relationship. Is that really a good thing? That says a lot about you, actually. Says a lot about what you got going on in your life, to where if you can't withstand uncomfortability, then what are you doing? So, that's one of the things that I really want to talk about today, because so many people call themselves being in a relationship. What kind of relationship are you in? That's some stuff that you got to think about. Why? Because if you're in a negative relationship and you don't need to be there, you got people being abused, not just physically, mentally, emotionally, and they stay in that type of relationship because of what? Because that's all they know. You have to love yourself in order to be in any relationship. If you don't love you, how can you love somebody else? I'm going to say that again. If you don't love you, how can you love somebody else? You can't. You got to love yourself. So many young women out here, and this primarily is for my young women right now. So many young women, or women in general, choose relationships just to have somebody in their life. Did you choose your relationship to have somebody in your life? Or have you decided that, you know, your self-worth is way more than that? It's crazy, because I'm not gonna be with nobody that don't make me happy. But can't anyone make me happy, because I have to make myself happy first. That's just the icing on the cake to go with my happiness that I already have. You understand what I'm saying? I really want you guys to think about that today. It's like, really, like, do you really think that having a relationship or having this partnership that you're in, is it good for you? Are they helping you build? Are they strengthening you when you feel like you can't move on? Are they giving you positive words of energy and affection, and making you feel like, yes, I can do this? Or are they calling you out your name? Are they telling you you ain't never gonna be nothing? But you still come home to that person every day. Do they support your career choice? Do you make more money than them? And if you make more money than them, are they content within their own self to actually allow you to do that? So many men get intimidated because women are starting to make more money than them. So now it's just an intimacy, like, they feel like they're not the man of the house no more, or they feel like they can't continue to thrive because she's making more money. That, hey, when your relationship is 50-50, it's really 100-100. It's 100-100. You giving your 100%, he giving his 100%. Or she's giving her 100%, she's giving her 100%. Or he's giving his 100% and he's giving his 100%. No matter what relationship you're in, whether it's male and male, female, male and woman, it doesn't matter. Toxicity is toxicity. You understand? There's a lot of heterosexual relationships that really are crazy. They really, you got them abusing each other. You got them abusing the children. Some of them are being raped. Some of them are being molested. And sometimes it's right in front of your eyes and you choose not to see it. It's there. You have proof, you have evidence, but you choose not to see it. And then when something happens, oh, what happened? My child did, or oh, I, no, you seen it from the gate. You just chose to overlook it. So back to relationships. Can you really ask yourself, is the relationship I'm in healthy or is it toxic? Is it benefiting my inner being or is it breaking me down to where I feel like I don't even want to move on anymore with life? A lot of people commit suicide because they've been beat down so hard. They've been destructed. See, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And if it's weak, you can't succeed. You got to continue to grow your mind frame. You got to continue to elevate, not escalate, elevate. You got to elevate. You understand? Not escalate. Because if you elevate, you're going to be better than what you were. But if you continue to escalate, you're going to stay stuck in the same position that you've always been in. Then that's where the blame game comes in. It's their fault, their fault, their fault, their fault, their fault, their fault. But what about you? What about you? Blame yourself for your indiscretions. Don't blame nobody else. Stop putting the blame on everybody else. I understand it's hard. It's hard for people to be put in the blame game. It's hard for people to really take their wrongdoings and accept them. But that's a part of growth. You have to grow in everything you do. See, my daddy used to tell me when I was like 5 or 6, and then when I got to 11 and 12, he used to say, hey, do you know more stuff that you knew at 5 now that you're 11? And I'm like, yeah. And he says, see, the older you get, the more experience you get. The older you get, the wiser you get. The more power you get. The more knowledge you get. That's only if you continue to grow and elevate and stop escalating. I really want you guys to really think about your relationships, your friendships. Do you have a friend that is happy that you are benefiting, that you're being successful? Do you have that friend that want to see you make it to millionaire status? Or do you have a friend who smiles but then leaves and goes and talks bad about how bad you're doing and how they don't think you're gonna make it and you stupid for even trying to make it? But you feel that energy, you feel that vibe, right? You feel it. Everybody feels negative energy. You know when you got someone negative around you who don't want to see you succeed. The only reason why you got them around is because you want to say that you got a friend. If I have negative energy around me, then I don't need no friends. And that's the mindset that you got to have. You don't need no friends. If you got negative energy, you don't need no friends, man. Period. If your friend is not complimenting you and making you look better on a bigger scale, then you need to evaluate that friendship. See, this is all about self-preparation. If you knew better, you do better, right? So I am giving you guys the tools to really self-evaluate yourself. Find out, hey, do I really need this person in my life? Is this person really worth me struggling for or with? It's all about being toxic and being positive. It's all about good energy and bad energy. You know when you have bad energy around you. You know when you have good energy around you. Evaluate your relationships. Self-prepare. Prepare yourself to do great things. I believe in you. If don't nobody else believe in you, I believe in you. If you're listening to this video, I believe in you. You can make it to the mountaintop. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be hard. There's going to be times halfway through that mountaintop you're going to want to give up. But hey, check this out. In order to continue to rise, you got to stumble. You got to go. You got to keep moving forward. You got to keep doing better things. You got to keep making your life better. And what I'm saying is you got to keep continuously striving. You got to continuously strive. Eject those negative vibes. Eject that negative energy. Change the game. Change your life. Change your ways. Change all of the things inside of you. And I guarantee you that the negative energy will flee. You know why? Because it's like electricity. When you rub it together, right? You rub it together, what happens? It creates an awesome transformation. So, when you rub that positive energy together, man, all that negative energy is going to be wasted. Quit wasting your time on negative energy. Quit wasting your time on people that don't deserve to be in your life. You guys listening to today, you guys are worth you're worth $1 million. You're worth more than $1 million. Your worth is actually priceless. If nobody's ever told you that, your worth is priceless. I assure you, your worth is priceless. But you got to dig deep and find your worth. Okay? Dig deep and find your worth. I really want you guys to understand that. So, again, I'm going to keep telling you guys what soldier means because I eventually will be doing a contest to see who is actually really paying attention to my videos, whatnot. We'll probably do a monetary contest, see how everything plays out. So you guys stay tuned for that. Soldier means standing on just another hole in my life. As long as I can look up, I can get up. These are some of the things that I want you guys to remember because when it's time, it's going to be probably worth some money, right? If we have a couple of contests that you like. All right. So today we are actually going to do a poem called Tears of a Soldier. Okay. And this actually goes to a lot of people who are not understanding what they got going on inside. And this is where the negative energy and the positive energy and all of those things takes a place. Okay. This is actually a spoken word piece and it is kind of long. So reason why it is kind of long, because I want you guys to really hear what I had to say with this. You know, somebody needed to hear this today. It's called Tears of a Soldier. All right. So why am I so angry? Why am I in pain? I can't identify, but my tears are falling like rain. I walk, but inside I am going insane. I pray, but is he hearing my plea? I just want this emotion to flee. I used to walk around with glee. No longer am I walking happy, inflicted, conflicted, battling with vision, cut deep like a signified incision. Screaming inside is all I'm doing. Is it healing or is it just brewing? My heart is heavy with many feelings. My mind is throbbing. The pain is killing. Is it my time I'm doing all of a sudden? Is it my healing that's holding me under? Is it my growth that's sparking this thunder? Will I survive or will I plunder? I'm losing it very much so. Crying, really nowhere to go. I want to process so that I'll grow. My face expressions is all I show. Everybody asking me what's wrong. Why can't everybody just leave me alone? It's like I keep singing the same song. I honestly don't know what the hell is going on, but emotions keep running. It's like my feelings is gunning. All I want to do is shun them. Is it worth it to shut down? Not knowing how to complete this ground? I'm hurting, man. Deeply I am. What's the circus? Why the grand slam? Everything hit me all at once. I'm tired of hiding, putting on all these fronts. Shit happening and I can't call this. I am truly oblivious, frustrated. More because I can't even answer why. So I sat here and continued to cry. But life is only what you make it. I'm tired of trying to fake it. What's inside got to surface because I'm feeling all of this for a purpose. Carrying all of this weight on my shoulders. Watching the tears of a soldier. That's called Tears of a Soldier. I hope you guys like it. Really listen to the words. It's deep. Um, that poem actually really means a lot because I was actually incarcerated when I wrote that poem well over 10 years ago. And there's somebody else out there that feels that pain, and you're not even in a cell. You're walking the street, but it feels like you have so much captivity inside of you that you feel like you're in jail and you're free. Get rid of that negative energy. Break that falsified relationship. And I guarantee you, it's just like losing weight. You'll feel 100 pounds lighter. God bless you guys. You guys stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Uh, yeah, man. I hope you guys are enjoying my YouTube channel, Influence for You. This is a place where you can go, you can get influence, you can get motivation, you can think about some stuff that you probably been thinking about, knowing somebody else out there feel the same way that you feel. If I changed one life today, I did my job. You guys have a great day. God bless. Peace.